Welcome back to my channel, students. In the previous class we have discussed about the conceptual understanding of factorization. That means we have understood the concept of factorization. So in this class we are going to solve 10 problems related to exercise 7.2. So those who are pursuing the Cbse standard syllabus will certainly have this exercise 7.2 in class 8th chapter factorization exercise 7.2. So it is not only useful or not only considered to the Cbse standard syllabus, but rather it is useful to the related syllabus like SSC and Cbse international. So whatever, so it is useful to all kinds of syllabus. So this exercise is very important. Now we are going to solve that exercise, which is exercise 7.2. Okay, class 8 factorization chapter exercise 7.2. So our first problem is 3x minus 9. So now we are going to factorize this expression. So how can we factorize this expression? We are going to consider 3x is one term, 9 is another term. Now we are going to take common from both the terms, which is, what is the HCF of 3 and 9? 3 is the HCF. Now we have taken one common. So next we have x. So there is no x here. So what we have to do, just leave itself. Our new HCF is only 3. So now we have taken 3 as a common. Now we are going to divide the whole expression by 3. So what you will get, 3 into x is 3x. Here you have minus, we are going to keep minus. So 3 3s are 9. So we got the product of two factors, right? So what are those factors? 3 into x minus 3. So these are the product of two factors. This is how we are going to solve the factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 15x minus 15x square. So we need to find the factors of this expression. So 15x is one term, 15x square is another term. So we have to take the common from these two terms. What is common? HCF we are going to take. So 15 and 15, what is the HCF of 15? So 15 is the HCF itself. So x and x square, what is the HCF? X is the HCF. Now we have taken 15x as a common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by 15x to get the product of its factors, right? So 15x times 1 times is 15x, right? 15x times 1 is 15x. So we have minus sign over here, so we are going to keep minus sign. So 15x times x is 15x square, or 15x minus x is minus 15x square. So we got product of two factors, which is 15x into 1 minus x. So these are the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 20 a power 12 b square minus 15 a power 8 b power 4. So now we are going to find the factors of this expression. So first, this is one term, this is another term. Now we are going to take common from these two terms. What is common? Their HCF. So 20, what is the HCF of 20 and 15? So 5 is the HCF, right? So HCF of 20 and 15 is 5. Now a power 12 and a power 8, what is the HCF? A power 8 is the HCF. B square b power 4, what is the HCF? B square is the HCF. Now we have taken common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by 5 a power 8 b square. 5 4s are 20, right? A power 8 times a power 4 is a power 12. B square times 1 is b square. If you put 1, the value doesn't change, because 4 a power 4 times 1 is equals to 4 a power 4 itself, right? So now we are moving forward. So here we have a minus sign, we are going to keep minus sign. 5 3s are 15. So 5 3s are 15. A power 8 times 1 is a power 8. B square times b square is b power 4. So now we got product of its factors, which is 5 a power 8 b square into 4a square minus 3b square. So these are the product of factors of given expression. So our next problem is 72 x power 6 y power 7 minus 96 x power 7 y power 6. So this is our next value. So now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So what is the terms? This is one term, this is another term. Now we are going to take common from these two terms. What is common? Their HCF we are going to take. So 72 and 96. What is the HCF of 72 and 96? 24 is the HCF. Now we are going to write 24 here. So and then x power 6, x power 7. What is the HCF x power 6? Because we have to take the lowest where the least power of the variable will be our HCF of x power 6 and x power 7. So the power is 6. 6 is smaller than 7. So that is why we are taking the variable x, its power as 6. So 24 x power 6. Now here we have y power 7 and y power 6. So what is the HCF of y power 7 and y power 6? Y power 6 is the HCF, right? So now we got common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by obtained 24 x power 6 y power 6. 24 times 3 is 72, right? 24 into 3 is 72. So x power 6 times 1 is x power 6. Y power 6 times y is y power 7. So now we are moving forward. Minus 24 times 4, right? 24 times 4 is 96. X power 6 times x is x power 7. Y power 6 times 1 is y power 6. So we got the product of two factors, which is 24 x power 6 y power 6 into 3y minus 4x. These are the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 20x power 3 minus 40x square plus 80x. So now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So what are the terms? So there are three terms. So we are going to take the HCF of, we are going to compare the three terms by their HCF, right? So what is the HCF of 20, 40, 80? 20 is the HCF, right? In 20, 40, 80, 20 is their HCF. So we have x power 3, x square, x. What is the HCF? X is the HCF. So now we have taken common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by 20x. So 20x times x square is 20x cube. Then we have minus sign. We are going to keep minus sign. 22s are 40, right? 22s are 40. X into x is x square. So here we have a plus sign. We are going to keep a plus sign. 20 times 4 is 80. X times 1 is x. So we got the product of two factors, which is 20x into x square minus 2x plus 4. So we got the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 2x power 3 y square minus 4x square y cube plus 8x y power 4. So now we are going to find the factors of these given expression. So now here we are going to compare three terms, 1, 2, 3, three terms by their HCF. So now 2, 4, 8. What is the HCF of 2, 4, 8? So 2 is the HCF, right? 2, 4, 8. 2 is the HCF. So now, and then x power 3 x square x. What is the HCF of their? X is the HCF. And y square y cube y power 4. What is the HCF? Y square. So we got common. Now we are going to divide the whole expression by obtained HCF, which is 2xy square. So 2xy square times x square is 2x cube y square, right? So then we have a minus sign. We're going to keep minus sign. So 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. X into x into x is x square. Y square into y is y cube. Next we have a plus sign. So 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. X into 1 is x. Y square into y square is y power 4. So now we got product of two factors. So 2xy square into x square minus 2xy plus 4y square are the product of two factors. So our next problem is 10m cube n square plus 15m power 4 n minus 20m square n cube. So now here we are going to find the factors of this expression. So we are going to compare three terms by their HCF. So we have taken 10, 15, 20. So what is the HCF of 10, 15, 20? 5 is the HCF. So we are going to write 5 here. So m cube, m power 4, m square. So what is the HCF? M square is the HCF. N square, n cube. N is the HCF. Now we got a common. So now we are going to divide this whole expression by obtained 5m square n. So 5 2s are 10. M square into m square into m is m cube. N into n is n square, right? Let's moving forward. So we have a plus sign, we are going to give plus sign. 5 3s are 15. M square into m square is m power 4. N into 1 is n. So we have a minus sign. 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20. M square into 1 is m square. N into n square is n cube. N into n square is n cube. So we got now the product of two factors, which is 5m square n into 2mn plus 3m square minus 4n square. So this will be the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 2a power 4 b power 4 minus 3a square b power 5 plus 4a square b power 5. Now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So HCF 2, 3, 4. What is the HCF of 2, 3, 4? So 1 is the HCF. A power 4, A square, A square. A square is the HCF. B power 4, B power 5, B power 5. So B power 4 is the HCF. We have got common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by A square B power 4. So 1 A square B power 4. So 1 into 2 is 2. A square into A square is A power 4. B power 4 times 1 is B power 4. So then we have a minus sign. 1 3s are 3. A square into 1 times is A square. B power 4 times B is B power 5. So plus sign. 1 into 4 is 4. 1 into 4 is 4. A square into 1 time is A square. B power 4 times B is B power 4 times B is B power 5. So now we got product of two factors, which is A square. So 1 into A square B power 4 is A square B power 4 into 2A square minus 3B plus 4B. So these are the product of two factors of given expression. So our next problem is 28a square plus 14a square b square minus 21a power 4. So now we are going to find the factors of this expression. So 28, 14, 21. What are their HCF? 28, 14, 21. 7 is their HCF, right? A square, a power 4. What is the HCF? A square is the HCF. We have got common. So see here we have a b square, but only this term constitute b square. No other term does not constitute b square. There is no possible ways to compare their HCF, right? So our HCF now is 7a square. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by obtained 7a square. So 7 4s are 28. A square times 1 is a square. So we are going to keep plus 7 2s are 14. A square times 1 is a square. So b square we will directly write as it is. So here we have a minus sign. 7 3s are 21. A square into a square is a power 4. A square into a square is a power 4. Now we got product of two factors, which is 7a square times 4 plus 2b square minus 3a square. These are the product of two factors. So our next problem is a power 4b minus 3a square b square minus 6ab cube. So we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So a power 4 a square a. What are their HCF? A is the HCF. B square b cube. B is the HCF. So here AB is the HCF. Suppose if we considered our question as this term as 1 a power 4b, here what is the HCF of three terms number or numerical coefficient? So here we have 1, here we have a 3, here we have a 6. So what is the HCF of 1 3 6? 1 is the HCF, right? First 1 is the HCF. Then we are comparing a power 4, a square and a. So a is the HCF. So b b, here we have a b, here we have a b square, here we have a b cube. Now we are going to compare their HCF, which is b, right? We got 1ab. Now this is a common, we are going to divide the whole expression by 1ab, which is our HCF. So here 1ab times 1ab times a power 3, 1ab times a power 3 is 1a power 4b, right? So there is a minus sign here, we are going to keep minus sign. 1 3s are 3, a into a is a square, b into b is b square. Then we are going to keep minus sign over here. So 1 into 6, 1 into 6 is 6, a into 1 times is a, b into b square is b cube. So we got now the product of factors, ab into a power 3 minus 3ab minus 6b square. So we got product of its product of a given expression factors. So our next problem is 2l square mn minus 3lm square n plus 4lmn square. So we are going to find the factors of these given expression. So first, what is the HCF of 2, 3, 4? So 1 is the HCF. So l square l l. What is the HCF? L is the HCF. M square m is the HCF. N square n is the HCF. So now the common has been taken. Now we are going to divide the whole expression by 1 lmn. So 1 2s are 2, l into l is l square, m into 1 is m, n into 1 is n. So no need to write 1 because the value doesn't change. So now we are moving forward, we have a minus sign, we are going to keep minus sign. Next 1 3s are 3, l into 1 times is l, m into m times is m square, n into 1 is n. So we are moving forward. So plus sign, 1 4s are 4, l into 1 times is l, m into 1 time is m, n into n times is n square. So now we got product of two factors, which is 1 into lmn is nothing but lmn. So lmn into 2l minus 3m plus 4n. So we got this will be the product of factors of given expression. So our next problem is x power 4 y square minus x square y power 4 minus x power 4 y power 4. Now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So here we have x power 4, here we have x square, here we have x power 4. What are their HCF? X square is the HCF, right? So y square y power 4 y power 4. What are their HCF? Y square is the HCF. Now we got common. So now we are going to divide this whole expression by x square y square. So x square y square times x square x square x square time is x power 4. Y square times is y square times 1, y square times 1 is y square. So no need to write 1, the value doesn't change. So we are moving forward. So here we have a minus sign, we are going to keep minus sign. X into 1 is x square, y square into y square is y square into y square is y power 4. So next we are moving forward, we have a minus sign, keeping a minus sign. X square times x square is x power 4, y square times y square is y power 4. Now we got product of its factors, which is x square y square times x square minus y square minus x square y square. So these are the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is 9x square y plus 3axy. So now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So we have a 9 and 3. What is the HCF of 9 and 3? 3 is the HCF. Here we have x square and x. What is the HCF? X is the HCF. Y and y itself is the HCF. Now we got common. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by 3xy. So 3 times 3 is 9. X into x is x square. Y times 1 is y into 1 times is y. So moving forward, keeping a plus sign, 3 ones are 3. So x times 1 is x, y times 1 is y. So the remaining alone a we are going to write as it is. So now we got, what do we got? So we got product of its factors, which is 3xy into 3x plus a are the factors of given expression. So our next problem is minus 4a square plus 4ab minus 4ca. So we are going to find the factors of this expression. So here we have a 4, here we have a 4, here we have a 4. So what is the HCF? 4 is the HCF. A square a. What is the HCF? A is the HCF, right? So here in this term we have a b. So no other terms does not constitute b, right? So we will not compare rest of the terms, because only the one term constitute b and no other terms does not constitute b as a factor. So now our new HCF is 4a. So now we are going to divide the whole expression by 4a, right? So 4a times minus a is minus 4a square, right? Next plus sign, 4a times b is 4ab. Next minus 4a times c is 4ca, right? So now we got product of two factors. So if you just remove the minus, if you just take the minus sign outside the bracket, it becomes 4a into minus 1 of a minus b plus c, right? So if you just multiply 4a times minus 1, it becomes minus 4a. So minus 4a into a minus b plus c or the product of two factors of a given expression. So our next problem is x square yz plus xy square z plus xyz square. So here we need to find the factors of these expressions. So first x square, we are going to find the HCF of x square, x. So what is their HCF? X is the HCF. Next y square, y. So y is the HCF. Z square, z is the HCF. Now now the common is taken. Now we are going to divide the whole expression by xyz. So x into x is x square, y into 1 times is y, z into 1 times is z. So we are keeping a plus sign. X into 1 times is x square, y into y times is y square, z into 1 times is z. So we are moving forward, plus sign. X into 1 times is x, y into 1 times is y, z into z is z square. Now we got product of two factors, which is xyz into x plus y plus z. So these two are product of two factors of given expression. So our next problem is ax square y plus bxy square plus cxyz. So now we are going to find the factors of this given expression. So here we have a and no other rest of the terms does not constitute a as a factor. So now we are going to just neglect a, and now we are going to find the HCF of x. So x square, here we have a x square, x and x. What is the HCF? X is the HCF. So y square, y. So here y is the HCF. And also you have c and z. So here we have a c and z. In this term you have a c and z, but no other terms does not have c, z. So leave it as it is. Now now we got the HCF xy. So now we are going to deal with this xy. So here we are going to divide the whole expression by given xy. So xy times ax, right? Xy times ax is ax square y, right? Then we are moving forward. You have a plus sign. We are going to keep plus sign. Xy times by is bxy square. Xy times by is bxy square. So you have a plus sign. We are going to keep plus sign. Xy times cz, right? Xy times cz is cxyz. So we got product of two factors, which is xy into ax plus by plus cz, or the product of two factors of a given expression. So this is how we are going to solve. So we have completed the exercise 7.2. So thank you friends, thank you for watching. So those who are watching, subscribe to my channel. So this channel helps you to learn mathematics